Hi everybody. In this video, I'd like to show you how easy it is to register for Connect and pair Connect with Canvas. This is a typical Canvas homepage for one of my classes. Click on the McGraw-Hill Connect link from the vertical navigation toolbar on the left side of the Canvas homepage. You'll only have to register and pair the class once. So let's get started by clicking on the blue box that says Begin. Enter an email address. It does not have to be your school Gmail account. However, any email address that you do use, make sure you write it down somewhere. You may have to refer to it again for this class, or if you register for Connect for a different class. That'll take you to a typical page where you're registering for something. Finish filling in the page. Write down that password. Now, the only thing that I'm real picky about from an instructor's point of view is I want you to carefully enter your names. Some people put their last name in first, and then you're completely out of order in the roster. So I want you to put your first name where it says first name. I want you to use the last name that you are registered for in this class. If you just recently got married and you're excited about using your new last name, great, use it somewhere else. I need your name to be as you are registered at Los Rios Community College and for this class. And then answer some sort of a security question. I'm going to make something up. My father was Franklin Delano Roosevelt, so we'll use Delano. That's not true, by the way. You can enter a mobile number if you want. I don't like to get a lot of beeping on my mobile phone, so I leave that one blank. Obviously, you have to agree to terms. Oh, they want me to put in a better password. All right. And let's try it again. Okay, it says, have you registered with us before? It'll find your account if you have. At this point, I don't want to. I'm going to say I want to continue with my new account. And it gets you to an important page. This is where you tell Connect that you have already purchased the book and you have the Connect registration code. When you purchase the textbook new at the Sacramento City College bookstore, it comes loose leaf in a cellophane packet, and there's a Connect registration card included in that packet, free. You don't have to pay extra. And If you scratch off the silver, you will find a long code, a Connect access code. You can enter it here and you are good for the semester, and sometimes more than just one semester if you need to drop out and repeat the class. But I don't have that card because I don't want to open my textbook package yet, or I haven't bought the textbook yet. So you don't have to pay for it right now. You don't have to have the actual code. Or they give you the opportunity to pay $131. Don't do that. The textbook with the registration code is cheaper than paying for just digital access. So don't pay this $131. Skip that one. You can get temporary access to the class. It gives you 2 weeks free. You can do all of your homework. When you do buy the book and enter this access code, everything that you've already done in the free 2-week period will carry over. So choose access now for a free 2-week trial. This is the book we're using in the class. It's the book that you will buy at the bookstore, although the cover might look slightly different. The ISBN might be slightly different because the school buys a special loose leaf version. And I'm going to confirm that this is the class that I'm entering. And it says you are activating 2 weeks of temporary access. Confirm that. And that's it. I'm in. It reminds me that my free access will expire in 2 weeks. I can go to Connect from here. And every time during the 2-week period that you access the class, it's going to say, are you ready to purchase the class now? And you keep answering that no until you have your textbook package and you know you want to stay in the class, and you can open the cellophane covering your textbook package and use that Connect registration card and the code that it has. So I'm going to say no. And this takes me to the home page for Connect. All of the exams are here. All of the Learn Smart assignments are here. Homework, quizzes, and Connect orientation videos. These are what's due almost immediately. They have to be completed by January 27th. And there are a bunch of Connect chapter video PowerPoints. They're not mandatory. However, if you get lost, it might be a good idea to click on one of these and watch a video about that chapter. These have not been created by me. These were created by the authors of the textbook. They're kind of long, kind of involved and detailed, but they might help out a little bit. Once you are in this homepage here and you want to return to the Canvas homepage, just click up here. It says go back to LRCCD Canvas. And that'll take you back to your Canvas class, Canvas page for this class. And once you have registered and paired your classes, then when you click on the McGraw-Hill Connect again, it says go to my Connect section, and it takes you directly into Connect. Again, it asks, do you want to get permanently registered? And nope, I'm not ready to do that. Back into Connect. You have free access for 2 weeks once you take that 2-week free trial. So that's it for this video. I'll see you again with a little bit more information about Canvas and Connect.